need them in my life, sluts. They're the best. I want whatever I want. I want love. I want to get married. I want to have kids. I want to be happy ever after. But the problem is, I've done this job for so long and fucked so many sluts that I can't go back to nice girls. Because nice girls are shit in bed. Now, I know what, there's a lot of nice girls in the room right now. They're going, you don't know me. I'm dirty. No, you're fucking not. You're shit in bed. But it's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's that everything has worked out for you in your life. I'm not blaming you. Nothing bad has happened. Therefore, you wouldn't do disgusting things. I appreciate that. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're dirty. Let me see if I got you right here. All the girls who think they're dirty, but they're nice girls, I can see you out there. You think you're dirty because you have a nurse's outfit or a schoolgirl outfit or something like that. You deep-throat a cock because you saw someone doing it in a porn once and you think, oh, my boyfriend will dig that. You take it up the ass 4 times a year. Am I correct? Now, please don't think that I don't appreciate the effort. Because I do. Thank you so much for trying. But I'll tell you what the difference is. When you deep-throat a cock, you're doing it because you've seen it in a porn and you think your boyfriend will enjoy it. When a slut deep-throats a cock, she's doing it because she can't last another second without having a cock bruising the back of her throat. When you've got a cock in your ass, you're thinking, this isn't so bad. I hope he's enjoyed his birthday. When a slut's got a cock in her ass, she's thinking, you know what'd be good? 2 cocks in my ass. And you can't learn that. That has to be in your system. That has to be part of you.
Get all the best talk in one place. MoreLikeRadio.com. Hashtag Occupy Our Balls.
Hey, listeners. Yes, that means you. Missed your favorite More Like Radio shows live? No problem. Just go to morelikeradio.com/downloads. That's morelikeradio.com/downloads. More Like Radio's RSS feed works with your iThings, Zunes, Androids, Windows Phone, and anything else that can subscribe to an RSS feed. If you're so awesome that you only get your podcasts from iTunes, you can subscribe to our feed in iTunes by clicking the subscribe to iTunes link right on the downloads page. So what are you waiting for? Download More Like Radio podcasts and subscribe to our feed now. Yes, right now. Do it.
Fellas, are you looking to spice things up in the bedroom? Been fantasizing about surprising your lover with an adventurous new toy or adult movie? Well, here's an offer you won't be able to resist. Go to adamandeve.com, and for a limited time only, you'll get 50% off just about any item. But that's not all. Oh no. When you select your one item at 50% off, you'll also receive 3 free adult DVDs for a little inspiration. Plus, a free extra gift so sensual, we can't mention it on the radio. And to top it all off, we'll even throw in free shipping on your entire order. And no, we're not teasing. So check out adamandeve.com today for this special offer. Get 50% off one item when you type DEAL48 for the offer code upon checkout. You'll get 3 free DVDs, a free extra gift, and free shipping. Just use offer code DEAL48 at adamandeve.com.
Take the edge off. MoreLikeRadio.com. It's like rap music you can understand.
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
This is what you missed last week on Dutch and Royce.
If you remember the first one, it's just like this with a very long intro scene.
Walking, we're walking. We're still walking.
Walking next to construction. Oh, yeah. Walking through the catwalk for a long time. Looking over the side. Now the other side. Now we're going backwards. Back. hypodermic to the resurrection. City on the hill, there's the pen, and the guy that's looking at the water. Oh, what is that building? This looks kind of like a rich area, cause there's a yacht. I wonder who's on that yacht.
Check out Dutch and Royce live Tuesdays 10 to midnight only at morelikeradio.com.
Why are they walking so much?
It's time for Dutch and Royce.
I have to have sex with Dutch.
Yeah, you can just beat off to me and then leave.
How do you positive spin herpes?
That's what I say about penises.
This is not good radio. A hippo's not a porpoise.
Oh, I was talking about you.
I'm still also not a porpoise. Really? You know what's sad? Match.com accepted a rapist, and you can't get on eHarmony.
Remind me never to leave this show, because if I do, you will just go on a tear and ruin my life.
No, I would never ruin your life, Dutch. You do a good job with that by yourself.
Ow.
But, yeah, no, your drinking problem, remember?
Other than the prostitute that I lost my virginity to? No.
Dude, you're a loser. You stupid jerk. Dude.
Don't forget, we are better than you.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Dutch and Royce. Happy Tuesday, June 11th to you all. I am Dutch Van Wiggerden here with my co-host Royce Lopez.
Hi.
Oh, sorry, I didn't have you potted up. One more time, Royce.
I said hi.
Sorry. And Marie Sarkeesian.
Hi.
It's like you don't even care, Dutch.
And producer Mitch.
Hi, Dutch. I think you care.
Shut up, Mitch.
If you think I care, call in numbers 954
Nobody cares.
2780
40
or
million.
908-444-MLR1. My state is on fire
Good.
again, and my mom had to be evacuated.
Is this like a yearly thing, and you guys just get used to it, or?
Well, it's been really dry here the last couple of years, like especially during springtime.
Like your vagina.
I was
So
going
we
to say
don't get
like
a
his
whole-
humor.
We don't get a whole lot of rain, and
We get a lot of rain.
well, you're in Florida and you're surrounded by
We
water,
are.
So that's,
So
I've been getting rain for like a month straight.
It's the tropics.
Kind of sucks.
What I believe is tropics.
so. But yeah, no, my luckily my brother's greenhouse is like 10 miles away. So when
Well,
the fires,
I know you guys own a series of greenhouses, and it's
my
lucky.
brother does. I don't.
Well, yeah, you do, and you
No, I don't.
guys, yeah, okay, whatever. Dutch, your greenhouses,
don't.
yeah, 5 bunkers, whatever, it's fine.
They call it green gold.
Really? Now, who calls it that?
Everyone.
Okay.
Well,
So-
mostly just like 3 people
So
I
anyway,
know.
anyway,
So my
Dutch.
brother was able to like send a shitload of his workers down, like 20 to 30 dudes, and a whole shitload of his like box trucks and semis, and they were able to get a lot of this stuff into my mom's house. And I just tweeted a picture of my mom, who sent me a picture of the view from her back porch before they got evacuated.
Look, I had Dutch. Dutch, you're
Go to
gonna,
my Twitter. It's Joel Dutch on Twitter. And there's that, and I also took a Vine video too of like the view just from where I am, and I am at least a half hour away from where my mom lives.
Now, Dutch, can I do a quick Jay Leno joke about the Colorado fires? Because I think I have a good one.
Okay.
All right. Hey, Dutch. Hey, Dutch. Did you hear about these fires in Colorado?
Yeah, I kind of live here.
Yeah. Well, I know they legalized smoking pot there, but this is ridiculous. All right, Dutch, you try one.
I
Dutch,
lost my will to live.
You could do a
or
Conan
radio.
one if you want.
No, I don't want to do it.
All right, Mitch, you could try one. All right.
What's the deal with all this rain in Colorado? It's like they live in the mountains, but they can't get any rain.
What's the deal with all this rain?
Yeah, what's the deal with all this rain?
None of it.
None
There's
of the
no
rain.
rain.
You
That's
know
mean to say
what?
fire,
That's what
Mitch?
I like that, Mitch. I'm going to write you a check for $100,000 to make that a film.
I like
have
even numbers.
my checkbook right here.
That.
Sorry.
Dude, have you guys ever dealt with a fire before?
I've started them.
What?
Go on.
Have you ever been camping? You need a fire to stay warm or to burn things like food.
Yeah, I used to be a pyromaniac when I was a kid too. That's all you did when you were in Boy Scouts. I mean, aside from getting touched by the camp leaders, we would
And an
like,
angel.
we would
the horse
just
whisperer.
light stuff on fire.
Just,
and
yeah, you start things on fire.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
one
all we did.
time, yeah, my dad was going to store this guy's boat at his house because my dad has like 2 acres and he can, has room for stuff out there. And he had a gas tank and there was some gas still left in it. And he just dumped it out because it was going to be bad anyway. So once they left, I'm like,
Gas goes bad.
I guess. I don't know.
I'm actually asking. I have no idea.
No, oops, jeez. I guess it does. I don't know.
Oh, I'm
But,
so tired of this old gas.
Yeah, I don't know. But I'm like, I don't want this gas to like kill the grass. So I'm going to light it on fire so it goes away.
Makes
So it's
sense.
gonna
Man.
kill the grass. What?
Even I was a kid. Shut up.
Your dad had. Wait, you thought that, or your dad thought that?
No, I thought that.
Oh, okay.
I thought like, I don't want this gas to kill the grass, so I'm going to burn it first.
Speaking of burning things, you reminded me, Dutch. Like when you're a kid and you burn stuff. When I was younger, when I was like around 12, maybe 13ish, going 12 going on 13, when I first started getting my pubes, I had fresh pubes, brand new pubes, like brand new waxy pubes. So of course, in my mind, I'm 12, 13 years old. I'm like, I wonder what happens if I burn this. Now, I'm not a moron. I didn't burn my pubes on my skin. I'm not stupid. But I did pluck one and burn it. And then you know what it smelled like? Exactly what you would think, like burned pubic hair.
Rainbows and unicorn shit.
Like burned pubic hair. So I guess my point is that we all burn things when we're young. Some people are their houses, Mitch, or some people it's their pubic hair.
It was a yard, not a house. I've never burnt a house down yet.
I almost burned a house down. Did I tell you guys this story?
No.
Oh, when we first moved out to Colorado, I don't know why my dad thought it would be a good idea to move the entire family, and there was like 19 of us at the time, from Pennsylvania out to Colorado before the house he was building was finished. Like all he had to do was wait 9 months, and it would have been finished. So for the first 9 months when we came out here, he bought a house that wasn't that. It was a nice house and it was big, but not for a family of 19. So all the boys, we lived down in the basement now, but they didn't have proper heating in the basement, and there was like a fireplace down there. And so during the winter months, because that's the smart time to move out, we would we would put our mattresses around this big ass fireplace in the basement den area, just so we wouldn't freeze to death. And so my brothers would make fires and whatnot there, and they would. My brother Aaron and I was 10 years old at the time. I think Aaron was 11 or 12, and we saw them putting gas over, the logs in the fire just so they could get them started up earlier. Well, the next, one of the mornings, the rest of everybody was out and about doing whatever it was they were doing, and it was just Aaron and I in the basement, and the fire had gone out, and we're like, oh, let's get the fire going. But there were still hot coals in the fire. So my brother took a plastic cup, filled it with gas, and then started to sprinkle it over. We put some more wood in there, and he's sprinkling it over the way he saw my other brothers doing it. But the coals caught the gas on fire, and I'm watching it as he's pouring it, and the fire climbs up the stream from the cup he was holding, lights the entire cup on fire.
And then he panics and he throws it across the room, right?
No.
So his cup of gasoline, because I want to get this. I'm sorry. I really want to get this in perspective.
So, this is what happens. So
his
the
cup of gasoline, because
that he was holding.
No, Dutch, you could stop at cup of gasoline. You know what good story? No good story has ever started with. So I had a cup of gasoline.
Hold on, dude. I'm not done yet. We've got a lot more going. So it lights on fire. He panics and drops it, and it lands on most fireplaces have that mantle, like the stone mantle in the front of it. It lands on that, but then obviously
where
I
keep my trophies.
And, no. You know what I mean? What do you call that? Just the base of the fireplace, essentially.
The
floor. And it. What was the floor? But below that was the floor, which was carpet.
The upper floor.
One of our mattresses, which was butted up against.
That makes now you guys are cooking. No pun intended. But now you're cooking with gas.
Anyways, so
a cup of gas.
And it sprays like you see in the movies, like you know when someone like lights a trail of gas and you see it like just goes
like yoga fire.
So we have a mattress on fire, we have the floor on fire, and a 10 and 11-year-old trying to put it out.
So far, so good.
So we're panicking, obviously. My brother grabs a shirt and starts beating at it. I run into the bathroom up and start filling it with water. I come out, and I guess my brother had seen something like like those PSAs that Ninja Turtles used to do, like, if you have a gas, don't throw water on it. But I guess he saw the one for electric fire. So he was like, don't throw water on it, it's gonna explode. So I'm just sitting there with like water, just shaking, not knowing what to do, while my brother's screaming and swatting at this mattress on fire. And so finally we put it out. Now a good quarter of this mattress is just, the fire alarms are going off.
Jesus, it's a fire.
Everything's. My mother and my sisters come screaming down the stairs, going, "What the hell is going on?" Long story short, we threw our brothers under the bus so quickly. We saw Jeff and Eddie do it. And they got their asses beat, and we just got yelled at.
You're a fucking snitch, bro.
Oh, dude.
You're a fucking snitch.
10.
Yeah, you're a fucking snitch at 10.
Dude, and like, if anything, actually, now I'm thinking about it, I was too afraid to even say anything. I just kind of went with the lead because my brother was, Aaron was immediately like, he's like, why did you put gas in it? We saw Eddie and Jeff do it.
I'm so glad.
Dude, that was, I don't think I've ever been more afraid than in that moment.
That's what happens when you have 19 kids. You increase your chances of starting a house fire 19 times.
Right.
Because
basically,
let's be honest. Look, I'll be the first to admit, I was a little pyromaniac. I love fire. I still love fire.
Little boys are awful.
But
when it comes to things like that,
I think it's something about fire and it being like a primal instinct. It's like, especially
it's like dudes in fireworks every 4th of July.
Yes, exactly. Remember when John almost killed us?
Yes.
Like it's just this primal, just unique.
My brother almost set his entire neighborhood on fire. The same brother, Aaron, nearly set he's a father of 2, by the way. How like you get in a cul-de-sac and they'll have like that centerpiece with all the lawn and the trees and the nice flowers. He set that on fire 2 years ago.
With fireworks?
From fireworks, yes.
John would like, they sell little bottle rockets. He would like get 10 of them and tie them together and put them facing down.
Of course, because one is not good enough.
No, one is for
it never is.
For fucking
one
pussies.
is good. 55 is better.
So it's just every time 4th of July comes around and John's around, it's just like, oh, we're gonna die. He's gonna kill us again because like he aimed them at us one time and we were running away from fucking fireballs. It's just like I said, it's instinctual. I think it's like primal.
He's the one that finds the mortar tubes and thinks it's a good idea to light them off in his hands.
Yes.
Dude,
exactly.
I just thought of something else. Sorry, I set my sister's mother, my brother-in-law's mom's kitchen on fire with with one of those Roman candles like 4 years ago. Okay, hold on. So we're in the backyard and they have one of those porches that's on the 2nd level that like overlooks out out the backyard.
Yeah.
Well, we've been drinking all day. And like I said, we were at my brother-in-law's mother's house for 4th of July, and we were setting off random fireworks, and then me, my brother-in-law Chris, and Ryan, and my brother Aaron. Again, it's always me and Aaron for some reason.
Aaron and
decide it's a good idea to have a Roman candle fight. Well, we were running around, and everybody was like cheering and yelling and whatnot. Well, I got shot at, and my reaction was to put my hands up and cover my face, but I was still holding a Roman candle. And as I did that, it shot directly behind me and it launched into the kitchen and set their placemats on fire.
And then you flooded their kitchen to put out the fire, right?
Yes. Then I flooded the kitchen. Thank you, Mitch, you dick.
It is just but like I said, I understand it. It's just something intriguing about fire. I get it.
Have you nearly burned something down?
Well. Not a couple months ago, I had a candle going upstairs, and in the master bathroom, and I don't know why, but
Royce doesn't like to blow out candles.
So I forgot to blow the candle out, and it exploded. So like
it burned past.
What do you mean it exploded?
Exactly.
It was just a store-bought candle that it was a store-bought candle that was in the glass container itself that it comes with, and so he left it lit and went downstairs. And when I went upstairs into the bathroom, the fire had burned past. Like the wick was embedded into a little metal point at the bottom. The wax had melted below that metal point, but the fire somehow still kept going on the wick that was attached to the metal part, and that got it so hot that the glass melted around it and it shattered and melted into the countertop.
So now this is circle.
Oh my God! We're having a fire!
And so to Royce's point, candles should have a stop at some point. Like it should burn itself out. It shouldn't. It shouldn't do that.
I've never heard of a candle that done that.
No,
I
know, because initially Marie was mad at me, and she goes, "You left a candle." And I go, "Yeah, you know what I did?
Don't you know candles can explode?"
Yeah, I know I did. I was like, but you know what? Candles, they shouldn't explode for no
I've
reason.
never had an exploding candle, but I do have a similar story. When I was living in my old apartment, I had some sort of ashtray that I bought. I don't think it was actually an ashtray. It was like just a cover to some other jar or something like that. But I bought it at the dollar store, and that's what I was throwing all my cigarette butts and everything in. And I guess I put one out, but it wasn't good enough when I threw it in there.
Mm-hmm.
And it never started any fires or anything, but the next time I went out to smoke, it was just shattered all over my patio, and there were cigarette butts everywhere.
Wow, I've never heard of that before.
Yeah.
Like glass just exploding. Well, it would stand to reason, I guess.
Yeah, like, sometimes glass will...
I just did a Google image search for exploding candle, and one of the first things that came up was a Yankee candle, what it looked like.
God.
That's pretty much it.
There you go. See, that's what happened. Exactly what happened.
I'm never buying Yankee Candle again.
Ours
wasn't.
wasn't.
Candles will explode on you.
Ours was not a Yankee candle. It was some shitty Publix version.
Yeah.
But
Speaking of shitty Publix version, Dutch, you brought something up before the show.
Confederate candle.
And I'm sorry, I want to get to this. You brought this. So they mentioned us, the Hippo Juice show, and this other show. What's the show called, Dutch? Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry, hold on a second.
Whiskey and Tango, or Tango and Cash. Whiskey in a jar.
No, hold on a second. It's Whiskey and Cigs.
There it is. All right. Cool.
Their tagline is the #1 podcast about podcasts. Now, I guess
by the way, we've been in a few of those podcasts about podcasts. So you're not the number one.
This is an actual show.
Show.
And I was listening to it because they messaged us. Marie, could you pull up the actual email that they sent us? I think it was on Facebook.
It was on Facebook, I think.
It was on, yeah.
Anyway,
I guess
something along. I just wanted to get their actual wording because I don't want to misquote them. But
you guys were included.
We featured you
this.
on our show.
There it is. It's in the chat.
We featured your clip on adults playing kid games and pogs as one of our highlights of the week. Great episode, guys.
Okay, highlights.
Did they pay royalties for that clip? By the way,
I don't care about that. So
intellectual property.
Intellectual nothing. I don't care about that. But
so before I get too far into this, we're gonna listen to what they said before they set the clip.
All right, because I heard this and I was like, oh, that's cool, that's fine. But Dutch is like, Dutch heard something and Dutch is gonna ruin this for me.
I heard something else. So now, first of all, they have like a niche thing where they're a podcast about podcasts, but basically they're a show. And when they either want to go to commercial break or take a piss break, they play other shows. Or if they don't have a conversation topic, they'll take hours in this case, hours, and you'll hear it here, and go off on their own take on the same topic that we were talking about.
All right. So it's like what we do with the news.
Yeah, but
we're the news.
You know what I mean?
We're their news.
I guess. So you just
so which one of us is Tittles?
And this is one.
Here we go. Yeah. So here, let me start this over again.
One that we recently can start doing because we're now being recommended along with other podcasts. If you listen to us, there's some other podcasts on the page that they say, hey, you guys should check this out. We're a podcast about podcasts. We're going to pre-screen what iTunes is recommending for you.
Yeah, we're going to piss off people that they're trying to make us friends with.
Absolutely. This first podcast is
Maybe
called...
we'll like them.
We probably will, but I'm betting there's one we don't.
This first one was a mixed bag. I'm not going to say that we like them, but they pull a lot of guests. It was pretty impressive.
Did you do that on purpose? What? Say mixed bag and then reach into your bag?
That was a great visual gag for the podcast. I fucked it up.
Okay, so they go on another tangent for the next 3 minutes there before they get into ours. But you notice that? We don't really like them. They're like a mixed bag.
Wait, is that
Oh, they were talking about us?
Talking about us?
Yes, that was a setup to them talking about us before they played our clip.
Okay.
I don't care.
That's fine. Let's hear it.
Okay, well, here's some more, and then listen to more.
Guys, I'm reaching in the bag right now because I have notes. There's so many fucking hosts on this show that I couldn't remember offhand.
Fair enough.
It's okay.
Fair enough.
It's true.
You can always record them in later.
Yeah, I'll make a note.
Pause for a second. Okay, wasting all the fucking time. Okay, so, all right, Dutch. You know, I'll be honest with you. When I heard the clip, the only part of the clip that I heard was the adult kickball league stuff. I didn't hear this part. I'll be honest with you. I didn't hear this part.
The setup to it, yes. Now, notice they don't mention our name at all.
Which, okay, so they're
just say this show.
They're 27. I just want to know. Before we continue, I just want to be something clear. They're 27 episodes in. And by the way, they even said, and they pull a lot of guests. I don't know why. Well, let me explain to you why we pull a lot of guests. Because A, we have a lot of listeners. B, we have more than 27 episodes. We have about 8 years worth of shows. And C, we are very supremely talented. So I guess that's probably the most important one.
And you can also just ask.
And yeah.
Like, hey, do you want to do a show? Okay.
Yeah. And then when the show's good and it has quality people on it, you do it. And I get what's happening. They're a young show.
I listened to this whole show. They plugged every other show except for ours.
I know. And
they said the name of every other. It said, because I think they're trying to get in with other like that of like the Nerd. Of like Todd Glass, other guys, Mark Maron, guys who are bigger in the podcast world. They may not be has been around as long as we have because we're goddamn dinosaurs in this industry. But yeah, that's one thing that kind of irked me.
Post their info in there. Post the info because
Whiskey and Cigs. I'm playing it off iTunes because but just Whiskey and Cigs.
Wait, I'm just seeing what Marie posted in the chat. Did they play clips from 10 different shows?
Yeah.
They play clips from 10 different shows.
How long is their show?
2 hours.
They have a 2-hour show and they have to play 10 different podcast clips.
I guess it's about
podcasts.
I'll tell you what.
Hold on. Here, no, it's not though. They say that, but let me just play the rest of this, so you'll see what I saw, what I was listening to.
All right, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
How's your fucking time feel?
I'll make a note from when you said that the first time till now.
So
by the way,
basically
they're still
they
doing
just
their own
do,
show right now.
Standard radio show, news headlines, all that shit. And some of the topics that they covered this week included Al Qaeda now has a call center where you can make complaints or just call in.
Can we prank call Al Qaeda and not get taken to fucking Guantanamo?
We really need to stop saying Guantanamo on the podcast. I think that might be a new podcast rule. Just no saying Gitmo.
Can I say Guantanamo?
You can say Guantanamo. Absolutely.
Okay.
All right.
So
I was.
This clip they're talking a little bit about. God knows fucking what. This clip they're talking about how this lady in Brooklyn is petitioning to get an adult kickball league closed down because they're too noisy.
Pause real quick. This is where I started hearing it, by the way. And I won't lie to you. I wasn't going to sit there and listen to the whole show up to. I honestly just happened to click there and go.
You didn't want to hear the preamble ahead of time?
No, it's not that I didn't want to. Is that I didn't. I honestly was paying half attention. I'll be, No, I'm not trying to be. Look. Be honest with you, and I'm not going to sit here and look. We mess around and we make jokes about how big we are, but dude, Dutch, and I know, and Mitch, you definitely know, we filter through a lot of shit. We're mentioning a lot of things a lot of times. So, sometimes you're mentioned sometimes in a lot of shit. You just,
and
New York Post, whatever, everything was fine.
Well, not us so much, more like the guys on our station.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. But when you just mention a bunch of stuff, it's like you filter through it and you're like, oh, they talked about us. That's great. Like, I don't care. And it's honestly like, I get it, and I'd be honestly was really excited before the show. I'm like, oh, good, I haven't been angry or fought with anyone in a while. But honestly, 27.
Hold on. Can I play the rest of this?
Yeah, sorry.
After we're done,
sorry.
Watch what they do with what they heard.
Alrighty, go for it.
All right.
So what's your Twitter explanation of this game?
Oops, sorry.
So
before how these how these kid games are making a comeback for adults. A couple shows ago, we talked about adult hide and seek.
This is us from last week.
There's professional hide and seek leagues.
And Ryan plays golf frisbee now.
Frisbee
golf.
Yeah. So I'm telling you, man, it's making a comeback.
Starting a Tiddlywinks league.
Oh, I'm in.
I want to bring back Pogs and make a league for that.
I played Pogs over the weekend.
Why?
I still have my Pog collection.
Why did you play Pogs?
Why did you?
My
you
friend
got some
is
good slammers,
bro. Dude, he has every single. Holy shit! He's got the fucking booster board. He has OJ and the slammer.
Hey, you know what else he has? Probably his virginity.
All right, so I want to know now that there's this resurgence as adults of playing games that we played as a kid. What would be a game that you would resurrect from your childhood and play as an adult?
See what they did there? They took our riffing and made it their own conversation. See what I'm saying? Like, you don't do that in radio.
No, and it's not even they did that, but
I'm sorry, I have a problem with
you're
that.
right. But before we even continue, you don't make fun of the show or try to be, hey, these guys, and then if you're gonna make fun of the show, then you don't go and then make a bit out of something that they did. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
No. Obviously, they were, making fun of whatever, ribbing, poking. I have more of a problem. I don't care about they trash us, but I have a problem with guys they do a niche thing where they're about podcasts, but they're not about podcasts. They're doing their own show. That's the reason why I left all that preamble, having their whole conversation, because they're doing a show, but they're playing other shows and then doing prep off of someone else's prep.
No, I know. I mean, I get that, but
I heard that and I was like, hey, wait a minute.
But the ribbing, no, it is. It is for fuck you though. Don't sit there. If you're gonna rib me, like. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna rib me, that's fine. But then don't fucking come on me on Facebook like that we were part of your little
What was the wording
segment.
again, Marie? Highlighted your show?
Yeah, highlighted a show.
You used us for prep, you dick, because you thought we had a good conversation, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna take that conversation as well.
Right. So you're good for you. I always root for podcasts, obviously, because I like the medium and I want it to be legit.
Not ones who are hacks.
No,
who
I
can't
get
come up
it.
with their own
I get-
conversation topics, and they have to come up with someone else's.
I get it, but it's to the point where like every podcast can't be the same, just being angry at society and like it's like, all right, something new, guys. Enough. I get it. You guys want to pick fights with other people because you think that's the easiest way to become big because that's how Howard Stern did it in the 90s. Like, that's not. It's not.
Are you talking to me?
No. I'm talking about them. That's what they're doing.
Well, I have no problem with fights. I think that's actually the most entertaining thing I ever hear when I listen to radio.
I know. I get it, but it's just these guys just like But like I said, I posted on their Facebook page. Whoever people are listening live. Have them call in. I'd love to talk to them and get their take on, what about us is.
Well, it's nothing. They have no problem with us. I just have a problem with okay, they're doing something, but it's lazy. It's lazy radio.
You're doing it wrong.
You're doing it wrong.
Well, I'll play devil's advocate, and would you say that us commenting
You're doing it wrong!
Us commenting over a movie, would you consider that lazy radio?
No, because it's not radio. See what I'm saying? Like it's not in the same. It's still entertainment, but it's not in the same vein as it. It's just same thing as like comedians. You don't take the same premise as another comedian, but just have a slightly different take over it. That's the difference. Because I think radio, as far as entertainment goes, is probably close to stand-up comedy, where it's like you want to be original with that kind of stuff. Us being like, I know, a comic type of radio show.
I get you.
Talking about a shit movie like Birdemic, it's two completely different,
I get you. So
apples and oranges.
It's kind of the way I see it is like what Joel is saying is we found a news story and then we talked on it. What these guys did is they found us talking about a news story and then they talked about us talking about a news story.
Mitch.
Or is he talking more like, okay, I saw Jim Gaffigan stand up and now I want to do my own version of a Hot Pocket?
No, Mitch is right. It's very meta. It's very like movie inside of a movie. It's like Inception, like overrated. It's
or
like
Titanic,
right.
sinking.
And we all have to tilt over to get out of it. Also.
And you go down with the ship.
And you go down with the ship, of course. So
I forgot what we were talking about.
What's happening? I'm tired.
I got it's tired in here.
No, I know.
I just want to paint a naked lady.
No,
By the
but-
way, when
yeah.
I first saw that scene, you didn't even see the sex. You just saw the fog window with the hand going up. I don't know how old I was when I saw it, but I got an instant boner because I was like, I know what they're doing there.
You know how many times I've seen Desperado, but only for the sex scene?
Really? I watch it only for the action and the great dialogue.
Yeah, I skip all that and just watch the slow scenes with a riding on a horse.
There you go. Those are good ones.
Spoiler alert. I was really pissed that the last Game of Thrones didn't have one booby in it.
Yeah, there was no booby in the last Game of Thrones. It's kind of weird.
Not one booby.
There's not.
By the
one.
way, I haven't seen any of Game of Thrones, but I did go on a spree where I was looking at those Red Wedding reaction videos.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking entertaining, man. Have you seen any of these?
Yeah, I've seen them.
Oh, do you think it's worth playing here? Is there a way you could pull it up on your end?
I haven't. What are these reaction videos that are on the internet?
Obviously, I just from what everybody said, the Red Wedding episode, they kill everyone apparently. Like,
Okay.
all the tons of main characters. You've seen this, I'm assuming, right?
Okay, so I'm guessing because I don't read the books ahead of time, and so I didn't know that was happening. The people that must have filmed themselves must have known. They must have done it the day after it aired.
No.
The way
it
I
was the people
understand
who
it-
read the books filmed their friends who didn't read the books and only watched the show.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, how the hell did they know that was gonna happen if they weren't?
Nope.
Okay, gotcha.
Here we
All
go.
right,
Is this a compilation one?
Yeah, give me one.
Yeah, these
sec.
are great.
All right, I'm pulling them up here. Give me.
So
one sec.
basically, yeah, like what Mitch and I were saying is that people who have read the book, and I don't remember what the quote was, but I think it was actually the writer of the book. After they aired this episode, he said, "Now you know why your nerdy friends 14 years ago were sad for that week."
That was on Conan.
Was it
Yeah, I
on
saw that
Conan?
clip. Yep. I
Oh,
saw that
okay.
clip.
I thought I read it somewhere.
Oh, here we go.
Said that I must bow so low.
Well, this lesbian doesn't look happy at all. And that's just her reaction to her favorite softball team losing the regionals.
Just from the sound effects in the background, it sounds like a pretty intense scene.
How about turn the phone?
No.
Okay, sorry.
She said, no. I will keep it horizontal. I'm gonna give you a portrait video.
What the fuck is happening?
She's like backing away with a blanket over her.
There's a cat just watching her like, what are you doing, human?
Look, that girl is just dead inside, sitting in the middle, smiling.
Yeah, you frumpy bitch. It wouldn't hurt you to smile.
This girl's crying.
I'm sorry, but what did he film this to his toaster?
Yeah, that's a weird. I don't know what that is. They're just sitting with their mouths over their heads, not saying.
Is that a Ninja Turtles blanket?
I don't know, but I think she's too white trash to afford window blinds. Ooh, she has some nice boobies.
Those tits.
Oh my god! 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 Oh my god!
This guy rules.
At least he's not gay.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
It's just back to the girl.
Fucking asshole. Back to this frumpy bitch.
This girl rules. Hold on, she's got a good line here.
Oh my god.
The dog's scared for her.
Dog's like, I don't know what to do.
Kill. Just go. Fucking go ape shit. Kill Bill right now. No.
I feel.
Did she say I need a moment?
I feel.
Back it up. Hold on.
Hold on.
Back it up.
I feel physically ill versus what? Mentally? Like what do you? What a fucking okay. First, I guarantee you, she lives in Miami. This is a typical just Cuban girl. I'm telling you, I can tell by the way she's
She's
talking.
Cuban?
I
I thought she just looked like a black chick.
No, I guarantee it.
Well, I mean, race or not, like she's just got really wrapped up into that fucking show, man. That's awesome. It's like what everybody was like with Lost. You went way back, way too far.
No, I didn't go back.
You didn't?
No, it's. I'm
I
just.
thought,
Nah.
could you back? I just want to hear her comment there
Yeah.
real quick.
Is that girl holding a pillow over her face?
Hold on.
Yeah, hold on.
Ashton Kutcher there on the end's not amused.
Let me just take a picture with my new Nokia smartphone.
Why is she crying so hard? What a dumb bitch.
Murray. Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Keep going. I like the reverse sit-up machine.
Well, that's why. How else is she gonna do so many reverse sit-ups?
So loud. Why would somebody get so emotional? It's just a few people dying.
She heard about a KFC closing.
Oh, you missed it.
Why?
You're backing up. Hold on. She's like, I'm not watching this show anymore. Back it up.
Are you serious? Yeah, I'm not. Why? I'm not watching this anymore. Are you serious? Yeah, I'm not. Why? No.
This guy.
Holy shit. You guys knew about this?
Put a shirt on.
Also, look at my junk.
You guys knew about this? Back to the gay guy.
Shit.
I was like, so unexpected.
Well, it's not her fault.
I'm not watching this anymore. We don't have to keep watching the whole thing. I know it's like 10 minutes
Yeah,
long.
you know when somebody
Hold on.
says,
We got to end on the dad. Oh,
nah,
yeah.
it's all right. You know when somebody says, I'm not watching this crap anymore, that means they have you hooked for the rest of your life.
Right.
So did none of these people notice their friends taping them or shooting them?
Well, no, I don't. I've never. Was it like one of those scenes where like you're just so wrapped up in what's going on?
Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen it either. So
I'm asking people who have watched it.
I mean, it was pretty intense. You know, I mean, to be fair, I knew something was coming because I didn't read any spoilers, but Twitter was kind of like, you know, you could tell something had happened. So I was
So
expecting
like dead in the blow a little bit for you,
I
but apparently
wasn't-
these people had no idea.
I wasn't even following Twitter. I was just going off of intuition of following a storyline. As soon as they got like at that wedding, you could tell it went from like normal ominous to like super ominous, because Game of Thrones is pretty much ominous all the time. Everyone's
Right.
always dying, but it's like it's like you felt like something was going down. Like it just it didn't
apparently,
seem right.
I mean, you know, like I said, don't give anything away for people who are getting into the show or whatever. But like major characters got killed there, right?
Right.
Or at least ones that were beloved, ones that people liked, that kind of thing.
But that's the thing with Game of Thrones. It's one of those unapologetic stories that just kill off main characters all the time.
Right, like Walking Dead and things like that.
Like in the first season, you think that one dude is like the main character of like the entire thing, and then like they just kill him halfway through. You're like, what? All right, okay.
Okay, that's the tone of this show.
So it's like this.
Do we go
this
on?
decade's 90210.
Exactly, 90210, man. Talk about now that was television.
I don't remember them killing off characters, but
I don't remember them not killing off characters.
Every episode.
Yeah.
Someone
they killed some. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Every time.
It's like, there was that episode where like the aliens invaded, and then Luke Perry had to fight back with lasers.
Just like shed a tear every time.
You
It was
don't
intense.
remember? He had like this alien sidekick. I think his name was Cliff.
No, I don't.
I don't know. I mean, I'm probably making a lot of it up, but you know, you can't say that Alf didn't.
It's
happen.
been a long time ago.
Alf happened, and he was an alien. So how about that, Dutch?
Okay, you know how like, you know John Oliver is? He's like one of the correspondents for the Daily Show.
Oliver Close Off. High five, Mitch. Nailed
right.
it. Nailed it.
No, don't high five him for that.
You will high five me for that because
Put your hand down, Mitch.
I am hilarious.
Mitch.
Oh, I'm sorry. Put it up. How's that?
Anyways, so I guess Jon Stewart was off last night.
Oh, good. Thank God.
And he filled in, and apparently this is like from what they're saying, I haven't listened to this because I want to listen to it fresh, but they're saying he bombed miserably in his monologue.
Was he
you guys want to hear it?
supposed to be the guy who replaces Jon Stewart when he leaves?
Well,
or
he was
something?
sitting in for him as a guest host for that particular show, and this, like I said yesterday, so Seth Rogen was a guest and everything. But apparently, I guess for the first, the whole first 6 minutes of the show for the monologue and whatnot, he just. I mean, did you guys watch the Daily Show at all?
No,
Never.
because this show's fucking horrendous.
But you get the general concept of
Yeah,
it. and,
it's a
whatever.
bad. Yeah, it was better when Craig Kilborn was on it.
Right. So here we go. Buffering.
I don't hear it, Dutch. There's nothing happening.
Still buffering. Sorry, it wasn't on YouTube. I had to go to Comedy Central to actually get it.
Reporters in New York. This is the Daily Show with Jon Stewart.
You know what? Hold on, dude. This might be visual, so I'm going to send it to you because it's not playing well on my end. So here, I'll just post it in the chat room if I can get to it. But who doesn't love somebody bombing?
I'm watching it happen right now.
Me?
Yeah, still waiting for you to play this, brah.
It's not playing on my end. So I'm going to
Yeah,
send it to you.
I see that. No, I don't want it. You put it away. You better not send it to me because I'm not playing it.
Here we go. Paste.
Do not paste it. I am not Dutch.
I'll keep it playing. Hold on. I'll keep it playing here. It keeps pausing on me. So here we go. There we go.
Thank you. Thank you. Welcome to the Daily Show. I am John Oliver, and let's all just acknowledge for a moment that this is weird. This looks weird. It feels weird. It even sounds weird. It sounds weird to me, and this is my actual voice. Look, if you hadn't heard by now, Jon Stewart is going to be away for the summer. He's gone to a small Italian village to learn how to cobble shoes. So my guest tonight is going to be Seth Rogen. Seth Rogen is here. And,
By the way, do they do canned laughter on that show? Because that sounded like...
It had to be
pretty-
authentic because when you're saying someone's going to learn to cobble shoes, that gives you an instant laugh.
That was, I mean, I don't know if you heard me laughing.
I had to actually move away from my mic. I didn't want to overpower the show.
I muted mine.
Well, I mean, like, yeah, I guess he just got because just from the article I read, you see him like getting red and getting like uncomfortable because I guess he was bombing in front of that crowd. But I'm assuming they sweetened it.
Is Jon Stewart really gone for the whole summer? Is that like for real?
I don't know. I don't watch the show.
What is he, a teacher?
Yeah, seriously. Why don't you tell Howard Stern 2.0 he has to work once in a while? Jesus fucking Christ.
I look forward to explaining to him exactly who the I am.
That's actually very funny. I like it.
That's about 30% a joke. Before John left, it was very sweet. He was very warm and supportive. Besides, no big news stories ever break out over the summer.
U.S. By the way, that happened. That was part of the video. It just cut to like something. That wasn't me.
Acknowledge that intelligence agencies are secretly collecting millions of Americans' phone records on a daily basis.
Private calls of Americans, whether they've been suspected of a crime or not.
Are you kidding me? John's been gone one day! One day! We had such a fun, gentle first show planned for you as well. You know, a few harmless I'm British jokes like, this is a football, not a soccer ball. We call it a football. Halfway through the show, we were going to break and have a little tea time. And then at the end of the show, I was going to fly off at the end with an umbrella. It was just a bit of fun.
So...
That was terrible.
I guess my point is we as Americans are still, at least at Comedy Central, still believe just because somebody has a British accent, they're going to be good for TV?
I guess.
Wait, that's the end of it?
No, I paused it because
okay.
my spine was hurting. So
my sides were hurting from laughing.
Just a bit of summer fun. And instead, Jon Stewart is barely out of the door. And it turns out that not only is the government tracking everyone's phone calls, but that's just the tip of the iceberg.
Now we're hearing it goes way beyond phone records.
I believe he mouthed Schittsburg.
Okay.
I don't know why he's insulting Pittsburgh like that, but...
Our internet habits and who we email with.
The National Security Agency is building this massive new data center in Utah.
This is a mammoth facility. The published reports indicate that it can hold 5 zettabytes of data.
Zettabytes?
Hold on, that has to be canned laughter. They should be ashamed of themselves over there.
Yeah, why would you laugh at him repeating what they just said?
Because that's a number I don't understand, so it's funny.
Because the thing is, I have watched the Daily Show, and I know they do it in front of a live audience, and they've never heard canned laughter. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it sounds like they do have mics on the crowd there because they love Jon Stewart over there for whatever reason. But wow, that's bad.
They need to find. I don't know who's gonna. I bet this isn't working out either. So
yeah. Poor John.
You've actually got to be careful with those. I think that's how Michael Douglas got throat cancer. Boom!
Boom.
Just to let you know that I delivered a punchline, I'm going to give you
a punch.
Adjective.
No, he literally punched the air when he said,
"Oh."
He leaned back. If you're watching the camera, he went, "Boom."
So okay, I got it. I see what he's doing there. This guy's not highbrow.
Hey, he left you. John left you. I'm here.
Now he's getting uncomfortable.
So it turns out the government is monitoring vastly more information than even George Orwell wet the bed over. Which brings us to our new segment.
It means the NSA can read the time off your wristwatch.
You don't know what you're doing.
Short clips from Homeland.
Who to trust.
It's good news.
It's called Good News. You're not paranoid.
All right. We need to just take this show out back and just put it out of its misery. That's
very funny.
Really bad.
I thought I don't. Yeah, you don't like British humor, like where you just say.
I do.
I've
do
never
like British humor.
When Mersh first started doing his Ricky Gervais impression, that it made me laugh so hard because he just pointed out, he's like, I don't actually have, I can't do a Gervais impression, but like in Gervais, he was like, I don't actually have real content. I just say random smart words and then end it with AIDS.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what?
So I just played the new Pokemon game, and it was shit.
Yeah, you should.
Oh, wait.
do a
That's
British
that.
accent.
No, never mind. That's Antisocial Gamer Radio.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I'm glad you brought that up because we actually have Ricky Gervais in studio. Yeah, we do.
Yes, hello.
do?
That's absolutely wonderful. It's very nice. Normally to plan these types of things, as I have no voice from working at a strip club.
Why are you working at strip clubs, Ricky?
I thought your comedy career was doing so well for you.
Because I have full-blown AIDS.
Oh, that's really funny.
Get it? Because he did it in a British accent.
And my mother was a victim of terrorism at a young age.
What?
She was raped by Iraqi soldiers.
Why is Ricky Gervais always so funny and
That's
lighthearted?
hilarious. I actually based a lot of The Office on my mother being raped by Iraqi soldiers.
Really? I didn't know. Well, I mean,
It's very subtle.
Okay, I didn't notice that. It makes sense now, though. Now, like looking back, it was like very like layers. It's very funny.
That's why there's no, it's like Iraq. That's why there's no blacks in The Office.
Oh, okay.
Except the American version.
Okay, so now Ricky, I think Ricky's drunk.
Because you allow them in your studios.
See, now he's just getting It's not even. It's just racism now. It's just.
Normally in England, we film separate from blacks, and then they green screen it in.
I did not. Fun fact about England: I just learned something this evening. That all African Americans are green screened in.
That's so odd. I thought that they had a really a much better relationship with minorities compared to America.
Yeah, they don't have one. That's the relationship. That's why it's better.
Except they have a lot more Muslims, though.
Oh, muzzies. They call them
Jesus
muzzies. I
Christ.
believe is a PC term over there.
Muzzy wuzzies, if
no,
they like them.
muzzy wuzzies are little Muslims.
Muzzy wuzzy was a
He
bear.
had a bomb attached to his chest. He killed a lot of people.
Jesus Christ.
England's starting to look like fucking Flint, Michigan. Or what is that? What's the one town? Is it Flint?
Is it Mitch?
No,
you
it's
know.
not Flint, Michigan.
No, it's the suburbs of Detroit. I thought.
Someone will find it.
It could be Flint. No, it's not Flint.
It's one of those towns also where they're trying to not let women drive.
Dearborn, Michigan.
Dearborn.
That's it.
Holy shit!
everywhere
it just looks like Pakistan.
That's where my fake girlfriend lived, actually.
Your fake girlfriend lived in Dearborn, really?
She actually did.
So you bought a cell phone for Al Qaeda?
Probably.
That's what you're saying.
How great if Mitch
A lot of people died because of me, apparently.
Mitch is on the no-fly list because he bought a burner phone for an Al Qaeda agent.
I want to know the real questions. Where is Eric Snowden? Where is he? I have questions to ask him.
All right, Jesse.
I was a governor.
I know, but that doesn't give you immediate access to
I have
everything.
authority.
No, you don't. Not anymore. You're no longer a governor. Now you're just a washed-up wrestler.
Oh, yeah, that's what they want you to think.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's the majority of what everybody thinks.
Because you're sheeple.
Oh, is that what we are?
Jesse's not happy because of Obama tapping all the Verizon phones. That's why
I'm not happy that he's a black man.
Okay, well, once again, it goes.
I was all right with Bush. Notice, I didn't have a TV show back then.
That is a goddamn fucking point.
You're right. Holy shit, he's just really racist. During Bush, he was you're right, during Bush, he was a normal governor. He was just like, well, I'm just going to do my job and let's just take care of the city.
Everything's right as rain. No problems here.
But as soon as they let that moon cricket into the White House, I realized he had to go. Sorry, NSA. Sorry. It's just a joke.
Please don't arrest us.
We're just having fun.
We're just having a good time.
He was doing it as a character. You're allowed to.
You know, besides the fact that I don't know what it would imply if this were to occur, one day one of our show's transcripts are going to be read in court. I just know it. I just don't know what the reason's going to be.
Right.
But we're just at some point.
Can we make bets on which show it's going to be?
Yeah, seriously. When either John Sanzari kills a guy or Sean molests a kid, whatever,
whichever comes
something's
first,
going to get read aloud.
Yeah,
I know
like
that much.
when we actually have jokes about like either his rage or his pedophilia, they're going to use that.
Oh no, yeah, we're going to get him convicted. But for the time being, it's fine. I mean, who gives a shit?
I don't know. I think like the Red Show or 360 on 420 has some pretty good odds.
I don't know.
I was going to go with one of them.
I mean, I haven't talked to Sean.
I'm actually going to go with 360 on 420 first.
I haven't talked to Sean in a while, but that's only because I don't think there's many public libraries open around where he's at right now.
Right.
The
All
beach.
right, coming up after the break. Hey, Mersh, you gonna stick around? Well, I mean, if your throat doesn't want to hold up, I mean,
yeah,
stick around, man. It's gonna be fun.
I
Let's
got to
see.
save it for the Fifth Circle this
Oh,
Thursday.
shit.
Oh, we're gonna do it finally.
Oh shit!
Yay, the return
And
of the
I
Fifth
plugged
Circle.
it.
Oh shit! Like a boss. All right. Well, let's go to break so I can pee pee.
All right, coming back after break, we got let's see, 23 truly terrible sex tips that you would see in either Cosmo or Men's Health or any of those kind of things.
I'll get a pencil.
We got
You have a computer.
Why wasn't even a pen?
There's a
even?
computer in front of you.
But
You could type it.
Why
Number
a pen? Why
2
specifically a pencil?
I don't know.
I
Were you
got a
afraid you were
brand
gonna make a
new. We
mistake?
listen to better music than you.
Oh, Marie's understudy of an old timey detective. Apparently,
This
That's
one you
why.
guys are gonna love, by the way.
She licks the lead and writes in her little notepad.
She's got
all right.
Marie's got one of those dumb lead pencils. Remember the ones you had to click open?
Oh yeah.
They
Sorry,
always
Ned.
broke.
Yeah.
I was thinking like,
then
you
you
know, like those,
pretend
those
there
ones
were
you
needles.
press. It's like it's near where the finger is, not at the top.
Yeah,
of the,
exactly.
Oh, those were the worst.
Stupid Marie. Stupid Marie and her lead pencils.
Yeah, Marie, you fucking idiot.
What?
Yeah, you heard me.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I don't
Go
have
ahead.
the commitment strength of a pen.
What does that mean?
That I need to have an eraser.
Get an erasable pen.
They never work.
They do.
They don't work for shit.
They're the worst invention.
Strength of a pen.
All right, go to break.
All right, here we go. We'll go to break. See you guys.
More like radio, less like crap.
MoreLikeRadio.com. Because mean people need to laugh too.
The Conte and Kenny Show presents Fart Wars.
Yeah, but I think Beverly did it to me first, and that's right. We were in bed, and then she kind of not doing anything, but just sleeping, and she was like, she kind of warned me. She was like, "Oh," and I'm like, "What's wrong?" She goes, "Oh," and then I just went, "You have no idea what you have just opened up. You have woken a sleeping giant." You have.
My asshole is the USA.
Dude, I'm telling you, she had her cute little Japanese fucking pilots come in and made a little explosion on this dopey little island outside of
Your
Hawaii.
little Pearl
Oh
Harbor.
yeah, oh big explosion.
She's Pearl Harbor.
Oh yeah, and I
She
said,
Pearl Harbored
she
the
Pearl
bed.
Harbored the bed, and then I yakka flats the rest of her life.
She Pearl Harbored it. You know, it's her fault. She Pearl Harbored. She Pearl.
The Conte and Kenny Show, Monday nights, 7 to 10 on morelikeradio.com.
A talent lineup stronger than Owen Hart's safety harness. MoreLikeRadio.com. Other internet radio stations are gay.
The Cousin Joe Show. And I'm sitting in the chair. He did the barber cock touch.
What the fuck?
This is what it is.
Dude, where do you go to get your hair cut?
Listen to me.
Where are you going?
See how I'm sitting right now?
Yeah, I do.
Where are my elbows?
Outside the... Oh!
They always go around the side, and where the height of my elbow is always their dick. He reaches in, and his cock touches my elbow. And the thing is, like, I can't immediately jerk away because that looks like
You know you touched it.
right. I'm acknowledging a cock touch. So instead, I just leave it there and let him rub his dick on my elbow.
Dude! Did he go back and forth?
That's when you could tell.
Did
I
he go
was
back and forth ever like fast?
not
like-
not fast. I wonder if guys do play games or get the barber hard, kind of wiggle their elbow.
Nobody does that, Joe. Nobody does that.
Well, weird faggots. Who knows?
You're fucking weird.
Saying.
Tune into the Cousin Joe Show live Thursday nights 7 to 10 on More Like Radio.
If you weren't able to catch the last Hippo Juice show, here's what you probably missed.
The credibility that they are using as a bouncer at a
What was that word again?
Colombian strip club. Credibility.
Oh my God, it's hilarious! Let's say it 3 more times.
Oh, gotta save you, gotta save my soul. Oh, down, down, wow.
Listen to the Hippo Juice show live every Wednesday night, 7 to 9 p.m. on morelikeradio.com.
Join Marianne and Kitty on Daytime Divas, where Marianne's milkshake brings all the creepers to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I could teach you, but I have to charge. Daytime Divas, Thursdays at 8 a.m. on morelikeradio.com.
Hey, listeners. Yes, that means you. Missed your favorite More Like Radio shows live? No problem. Just go to morelikeradio.com/downloads. That's morelikeradio.com/downloads. More Like Radio's RSS feed works with your iThings, Zooms, Androids, Windows Phone, and anything else that can subscribe to an RSS feed. If you're so awesome that you only get your podcasts from iTunes, you can subscribe to our feed in iTunes by clicking the subscribe to iTunes link right on the downloads page. So what are you waiting for? Download More Like Radio podcasts and subscribe to our feed now. Yes, right now. Do it.
3, 2, 1. Welcome to the No Name Show. My name is King.
I'm Slashley. Fuck your face.
Oh, I was trying to get this person to see my penis.
I want my asshole numbed if you're gonna be shoving some huge thing in it. Like,
Oh, what was I told her I beat her 3 times in Woods and Friends. I think that means I get to see your boobs.
if you wouldn't suck your own dick, why would you want? Why would
Okay,
you
let
want
me
girls to suck
phrase
your
that. No, I'm surprised that there are any girls who actually do want to suck my dick.
The No Name Show, Mondays, 5 p.m., only on morelikeradio.com.
Hey kids, what's going on? Big Phil here. We got the Man Cave Radio Show. Listen to us every freaking Sunday, 8 to 10 a.m. exclusively on morelikeradio.com. What's your favorite naked teen station? It's morelikeradio.com. Jesus Christ, I'm going to blow a blood vessel.
Did you know you can listen to any of the More Like Radio shows on the go? Download TuneIn Radio on your smartphone and search More Like Radio and never miss a show.
Hey, what's up, everyone? It's your boy Footer from The Red Show. Make sure you check us out every Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on our brand new home, More Like Radio. Give us a call. We are very caller friendly. We love our fans. All right, caller, what's up? You are live on the Red More Like Radio. What's up?
What's up, superstar?
Oh, is that Bull?
That it is.
My man Bull, one of my favorite humans in the whole entire world. My man Bull. What's up, brother?
Not a whole lot, man.
How you feeling?
Feeling pretty good, man. I'm doing a lot better, bro.
The last we knew from Bull, you were you went to rehab on your own, got yourself cleaned up a little bit, and that's been what, just a little over a week? Am I wrong?
Quitter.
Yep.
Quitter.
8 days for my family. I had a P-Rock Footer K times 100 moment about 2 weeks ago, and
We don't give a fuck. I hope you relapsed. Burn in hell, Bull.
Oh my God, what are you
I meant I
doing?
love you, bro. Get better. That's what I meant.
Hold on.
What
And
happened?
I'm the asshole? Hold on a minute.
So call in. Get to know us. The Red. Every Wednesday night, 9 o'clock East, following Hippo Juice.
Hippo Juice, nigga!
Get all the best talk in one place. morelikeradio.com. Hashtag Occupy Our Balls.
You have new messages.
When did I get an answering machine?
Hey, Steve, how's it going? It's Roger over at Roger's Gym. Just wanted to follow up on your visit. Give me a shout when you can. No press. Hope you're well, man. Steve, Roger's Gym. Hey, I was talking to my manager. Incredible deal just popped up. Thought of you. Holla at you, boy. Call immediately. Steve, it's Roddy Piper. No, I'm just kidding. It's Roger. I'm just on a smoothie run. Wanted to see what you wanted. I'll just grab you the protein power blend. Meet you up at the gym in about 15. We'll get the sign up out of the way. Ah! You clipped me, bro! Make that 20, bud. I got clipped. I'm okay. Not everybody's okay. Actually, if you could get the smoothies, that'd be a big help. And grab me a bagel, would you? You clipped me, Chief! Hey, Steve. Hey, I'm at the courthouse. I'm not supposed to have my phone. 3 people died in that accident. They're saying it's my fault, but it's total crap. Anyway, listen, if you could just stop by the courthouse, drop off those smoothies, we could knock out that sign-up. I got the forms with me. My manager said he'd throw in a couple of Pilates classes. I've never seen him do that.
Hey, get off the phone!
What you say to me?
Steve, it's not. Turn on the news, dude. Someone's going berserk at the courthouse, shooting everybody up.
Steve, it's Rod the Dodge Charger. I'm back at the gym. Listen, my manager is freaking out about this deal I'm offering you. I can hold him off for a couple of you. Call me. Steve-O! Yes, man! Stefan Urkel! Even Steven to Stever! Steven, pick up the phone! Hi, calling for Steven Smith. Hello, Steve. This is the girl that you like.
Welcome back to Dutch and Royce. Second hour, morelikeradio.com. If you're listening to us on the podcast and you want to catch up with us live every Tuesday night from 10 to midnight Eastern Standard Time, go to morelikeradio.com, hit the live link at the top of the page. You can join in the chat room and all kinds of fun stuff like that. If you can't, listen to us on TuneIn, or at least the TuneIn app on your phone and all kinds of fun stuff like that. Or you can tweet us during the show at Joel Dutch, at Hippo Juice Film, H. Juice Marie, and Chim Heil. Did I cover everything?
I think you did, sir.
No?
You
didn't cover my favorite color.
What's your favorite color, Marie?
Green.
Ew.
What's a green? Green's a good color.
What's wrong with green?
You fucking hater, Mitch. You're a fucking hater, bro.
Half the world is green. That's such a hack color to have.
Like that's a fair assessment. How many goddamn colors are there? And don't you fucking go all like 96 Crayola crayons on me.
Oh, it actually depends on what bit rate you're using. If you're using like 10-bit, there's like trillions of colors.
Mitch, shut the fuck
I
up.
played the wrong rejoiner. Oh my god, Moth, get out of here.
Yes, because I made 2 new rejoiners, by the way.
That motherfucker flew right in front of my face. That startled me. Hold on, let me get this fucker. Yeah, die.
I like men reacting to bugs the way they're like they try to be manly, but it still freaks them out.
Ew, Moth, get out of here. Ew, gross. Ew, die.
Is that how I sounded?
Yeah, a lot.
I might have sounded that way.
All right, well, Dutch, speaking of Daft Punk,
hold on real quick. Before you get into the Daft Punk thing, like
this moth is fucking attacking me.
No. The one I wanted to play, and I had it queued up, but for whatever reason, my iTunes is acting stupid. I wanted to play the Arrested Development rejoiner that you had, and maybe we'll play it tomorrow or in the near future.
We can play it tomorrow, and then for Fifth Circle.
That's why I just said we can play it tomorrow or in the near future.
Anyway, you were saying, sir?
Either way, what I was saying
Or
was
never.
that I was watching that show, or at least like the second season, or whatever, this weekend with Kelly.
Wait, the new season?
No, the second season. It was like replay on Netflix.
Okay.
And I realized why I stopped watching that show is because every single character is so hateable.
I love it.
I don't know why. Like it's like I get annoyed when I watch that show. I understand the comedy part. It's a very funny show in that regard. But for me personally, for whatever reason, I just get mad because the characters are so hateable.
You hate George Michael?
Yeah, I hate them all.
The kid?
Oh, yeah. He's terrible. Well, it's Michael Cera. He's the exact same character every time.
No, that's not fair. That's just because you hate Michael Cera.
But that was Michael Cera's...
I hate him. I just wish he had more range. But I guess they addressed that in the newest movie that he's in, the This Is It movie. Or no, This Is the End. Sorry.
Oh, dude, I haven't seen that movie. I heard it's
I haven't seen. Yeah. I guess all the celebrities play themselves in like an end of the world scenario.
Right.
So you have all these celebrities in there, and I guess like Hermione is in it, and all that kinds
They all
of.
say
They do.
Do we have? Can we isolate?
Yeah, I was
him
gonna say, do you want to pull that back?
Let me see if I can find it.
See if you can find it. Yeah, because I don't know if I sounded like ew, moth die.
No,
maybe I did. I
that's-
don't know. I just had a weird reaction because the thing just went. Whoomp,
Yeah, let me see
right
if I
there.
can find it.
That is about what you sounded like.
Here's
mean,
yeah. Just quickly while he finds that, here's a moth story for you. Again, my brother Aaron, when we were growing up, I think I was like 12 at the time, and he was like 13, 14. He woke up screaming. We had bunk beds at the time. He woke up screaming in the middle of the night, and he was like, "I got something in my ear. Got something in my ear." Runs down to my mom or whatever, and they think it's just an earache, so they just dump a whole lot of like peroxide in there, and like, we'll just go to the doctor tomorrow. They go to the doctor the next day, and he had a moth lodged inside his ear.
Ew, no!
Inside of his ear canal, like deep. And the thing was like fluttering around and knocking against his eardrum. So he's had, and ever since then, I've had this weird adverse reaction that they're gonna fly into my ears. So.
Oh no!
Ah.
Oh, that's disturbing.
Right, especially when you're only 12 years old, you're just like, oh my god. So like during moth season, I would put like cotton balls in my ear before I went to sleep. I'm not even lying. That's for real.
He would wear earmuffs.
Yep.
Ew.
That's gross.
I don't like that.
I don't like
Right,
that story.
exactly. So you can see why I went, oh no, moth. Mitch, did you find it or no?
Yeah, give me a second. I got it right here. I'm just gonna bring it up just a little bit.
Yeah, no, I for whatever reason, every 7 years, you hear about those plagues of like locusts or whatever. I don't know why cicadas do it too, but here in Colorado, we have it every 7 years, and yeah, I think the one we had, the bad one, was like I think a year ago. I might have talked about it on the air.
All right, I got it right here.
Go ahead.
Oh wait, I didn't plug my thing back in. Hold on.
Come on, Mitch.
No, I had it. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here it is, right here.
Tongue rejoiner. Oh my God, moth, get out of here.
Oh my God, moth, get out of here.
Rejoiner. Oh my God, moth, get out of here.
You're pussy.
Sorry, man. I don't want to fly into my ears.
Pussy. You
Not in my little ears.
There's no way they could have got in your ears. I'm looking at you wearing headphones on both ears.
They can get inside. Moths can get inside of anything. You know that.
They're sneaky fuckers.
They are.
They're so dumb. They just flap around all the time, following
I almost
lights.
caused a wreck when I was in high school. I left my windows down, and then like the next morning, my sister and I went to like drive to go to school, and the sun was coming up, so I put my visor down. There was like 40 moths hanging out underneath the visor,
just hanging out with the family.
Just hanging out with the family in the visor of my inside of my car, and I put it down, and they all dropped down on my lap and just started fluttering all inside the car, and I nearly wrecked, and we just had to pull over to the side of the road. We were running around like that scene from Tommy Boy with the whole bees. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, oh my God, it's inside of my shirt. But here, hold on. Do I have the bees? I don't have the bees. Oh, Joel, it'd be good if you actually had that ready to go. There we go.
Bees! Bees in the car! Bees everywhere!
But
God, they're huge! They're ripping my flesh off!
Son, roll around. You hear me? Roll around on the ground.
Forget that! I'm starting to swell up! Save yourself! Don't be the hero!
Frank, I'm allergic to bees. Me too.
They're huge and they sting crazy!
We'll come back later and check on you. Yeah, in a while.
Save yourself! Your firearms are useless against them!
I don't think we've ever played that clip all the way through.
Oh, what a great
It's a funny
movie.
movie.
Oh, boy.
Anyways, what were you saying, Royce?
Huh? Oh, Daft Punk.
Yes.
This guy got that Get Lucky song, and he basically went from 1920 to the year 2020, and every 10 years.
Now, did he? Hold on. When you sent me this earlier this afternoon, and I was listening to it. Now, does he do the whole song from start to finish, or does he just kind of replays the
does
chorus?
the whole song from start to finish, but from 1920 all the way to 2020, how it would sound at that if this song came out.
So what you're saying is it's from 1920 to 2020. It's the entire song, but each decade has its own little part.
No, it's like from 1920 to 2020, but you use the whole song.
Got it. But that's exactly what was just said.
Now, are you sure it isn't just like a clip of the song?
Here you go.
Just cut.
Right now it's 1920, obviously. 1930.
From the beginning.
1940.
She's
1950.
Do they get John Travolta for this part?
1960, I like. I'll say though probably 1980, which is coming up in a second. After this is 1970. It's my 1980 is my favorite.
He's nailing exactly what they
Yep.
sounded like those decades too.
Yep.
Everything from like quality of the sound to everything.
In 1980s, I love though. I want to hear a whole one of it.
has no rebound. You keeps on giving. What is this I'm feeling? If you wanna leave, I'm with it.
1990s is funny too, actually.
I actually like 2000 too.
2000, here we go. Oh!
I like a little ditty.
2010. Now, 2020, the future one's my favorite. Might be the best one though.
Let the beat drop.
2020, here we come. Pretty cool, huh?
I like it.
I thought the concept was good because, like you said, he nailed the decades. Like the sound was great.
What do you think was the hardest one for him to mentally translate from normal?
The 30s.
Probably the 20s and 30s. Yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
Because there's definitely a
Well,
difference,
I'd say,
but it,
I would
Go
say
ahead.
not the 20s. That they had a pretty distinct sound, but the 30s would be a difficult one because that was when no one was making music because everyone was sad. And
everyone was
real
at
stuff.
war, and at war. Like, yeah, you're right. It's true. It was. It would be. It would be. I guess
the 30s and the 40s would probably be the hardest ones.
Can I can I say something about the newest Daft Punk album? And please let me explain
I'll
myself
hate
before you
you.
get mad and start yelling.
I'll hate you.
Don't
You're
worry.
doing okay.
Don't worry, I'll save you.
They have some pretty good stuff.
That's just it. It's okay. I'm not saying it's bad. I like it, but I'm a huge Daft Punk fan, and so like like when you're a huge fan of, and they haven't. When was the last time Daft Punk put out an album? Was it like 2004?
Tron. Well, that was. I don't know if that
Does that
counts.
count
I
though
don't know if
as an
that counts.
album?
Counts.
Yeah. It counts. You
think so? Did they have any hits from that?
No, not really. I think it was just a soundtrack, and I don't think
It's
it
like
counts.
what, 2010, 2011? Is that what it was?
Yeah, but no, Get Lucky is actually getting played on the radio, and Daft Punk's been playing on the radio many a times and things like that. I'm talking about like an actual, like I don't consider The Social Network a Nine Inch Nails album, even though Trent Reznor did the whole thing. You know what I mean? So I don't know if Tron counts. Here's my thing. I had a lot of expectations, and maybe just because I'm such a huge fanboy, and you know how like when you're a huge fan, it's like everybody who got pissed at Metallica when they came out with the Black Album because it didn't sound like their other albums, even though it was a good album. But like everybody's all pissed off and said they sold out, or you know what I mean? I think I'm in that vein right now where I set my expectations too high for this album. Like I said, don't get me wrong, it's not bad, but I guess
I don't know. I thought it was a really good album. I mean, me personally, I thought it was.
I've only heard the one song. I don't know what other songs are on it. So
I've heard the whole album, and I'm with Joel. It's okay. They have some pretty good songs, but it's nothing that blew me away. Like
Right, and I wanted to get blown away. That's the thing, is because I'm such a huge Daft Punk fan. I mean, obviously, the song I always use Robot Rock in every one of our intros. I'm a huge fan.
Since we're on this, I want to introduce people to some new music, which normally Dutch does, but there's this guy.
I was going to segue, but go ahead.
Yeah, there's this guy on YouTube called Conti, not like Conti, and Kenny's name is Conti. He's the one that played that. We have actually the intro that we just came back from that was a Daft Punk one was this Conti dude, and he takes 5 or 6 different DJ song, and I played this for Marie and Dutch. I think you're gonna like it. It's that thrift shop song, but it's completely different than what it sounds. So
Jack Conti Music on YouTube.
Yes, there you go, Jack Conti Music. I'll play it. It's his thrift shop remix. Tell me what you think, Dutch, because I know you're into all this.
Here's my problem with it.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of remixes where they change the speed and tone of the original source material.
Here's the thing.
You see what I'm saying? Like they sped up his voice, made him sound like a chick.
Look at the video. Look at the video. Look at the video real quick. I guess what's impressive about it is how he does it. It's not a computer mix. It's not. It's not him.
He's all doing it real time.
This is real time. I guess.
Okay.
Pull the video, Dutch. Look. I put the video in the chat. Check out what he's doing. This is why it's impressive. Here.
I was just going based solely
I know
on
what you mean.
the music itself.
Check. He's doing it all in real time, which is actually really cool. Like he didn't make it in Fruity Loops,
Oh yeah, he just got his MIDI. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and then he has this other what he did was he took apart a printer, and then he has the printer playing like some of the keys. It's pretty cool. Go to like 44 seconds, Dutch, and you'll see what I mean.
Yeah, I'm here. Okay, that's a lot more impressive.
Yeah, I guess I should have prefaced it with that.
When you're doing a live performance, I thought it was just a pre-recorded thing
where
he just did it in,
That's why I thought it was like really impressive. Like the other one, the Daft Punk one that I played by him is the same thing. He did it in real time,
Yeah, that's impressive. Like when you actually have like a MIDI key, sound effects machine and all that kind of stuff where you actually line it up right there live. That's completely different. Yeah, that's talent.
Well, aside from him doing it live, I actually do enjoy the remix. Like I enjoy the song. Yeah.
It is pretty good. Yeah.
Oh no, I mean, like I guess I just am. I'm not a huge fan of people who change the timbre and speed and tone of the original source material.
I'll agree with you. Sometimes it annoys me a lot, but if it's done well, where it's no longer like, oh my God, they just ruined the old song, and they actually incorporated it properly into a new song, it no longer bothers me.
Okay.
Like there's a difference between when you're at the club and they just kind of speed up a song you kind of like, but they're still playing that song.
Yeah, put a fucking train
That
horn.
drives me nuts because you're expecting a certain beat, but when they take it and really sample it properly into something like this format where you're recognizing it's a completely different song at this point, then it's not bothering me anymore.
What's his name again? Jack Conti?
Jack Conti Music.
Dennis, we are listening. He says, are you listening to my boy Jack Conti?
Yeah,
I didn't realize Western Echo was a father. Congratulations.
He's a huge fan of this guy.
Yeah, he's actually, I just found out about him recently. But like I said, what's cool about this, like this video, the second one that I'm playing now, he just got a flat screen and then he programmed the flat screen to go along with his MIDI. So while he's playing it live, the video around it's just cool. It's hard to explain unless you're watching it. I put the video in there. This one's called Daft Punk Skrillex Remix by Conti. And I thought it was cool.
No, it is. It definitely is. He's got definitely a niche for viral videos and things.
3 million. Jesus, this video has 3 million hits.
You want to know what's about to break a million views after we play this?
I'm dying to know.
I just posted. I think, dude, it is worth you playing. I just posted in the chat room. You need the visual. You need to play it on
Give me a second.
The thing.
Will be happy.
The song alone stands on itself. But while you're pulling that up, this guy's name, I think it's Austin Mahone.
316.
Mahoney or Mahone?
Mahoney. I'm guarantee it's Mahoney.
Mahoney, like from Police Academy? Did he get
exactly that Mahoney? He's now doing music.
Really?
This guy is known as the new Justin Bieber.
Okay, so
he's definitely going to take his place.
So he's awesome.
It's just under 1 million views. I guarantee this is going to explode the next couple of days.
I'm seeing 1.2 million.
Oh, the one I have says 9.8. See, that's just it. I pulled up this tab before the show. It's grown that much just since we started the show.
It's gotten 300,000 views since you pulled it up.
Yep.
All right, I've almost got here. What I'm doing is I'm actually just going to download it so we get the highest caliber that we can.
Well, while Royce is downloading that, this is just for me and Joel and like 4 other people.
All right, this is exciting.
But Lindsey Sterling has a remix of the Thrift Shop. You should probably check that out in your off time.
Well, I thought you had it.
Oh, I have it. Yeah.
Wait, what is it? A remix of what?
Lindsey Sterling. She's doing Thrift Shop.
Oh, okay.
Who's this?
And then she's rapping with some dude, Tyler Ward.
Oh, is Tyler the creator?
I don't know. It's.
I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket.
I like it.
It's just a remix of it, but I mean, it has Lindsey Sterling and she's awesome. But
oh yeah, Mitch turned me on to her.
Is Lindsey Sterling the violinist?
Yes.
All right, Dutch. I have here what you sent me. Let's.
Okay, now strap in, Maria. Put your belt on. This is.
Put your strap on, Marie.
Amazing, and you guys know I bring all the hottest shit from the pop world.
That is the one thing about Dutch. He spits hot fire.
I got on top of One Direction long ago. This is my new squeeze.
All right, let's see what this is. Is he like the new Justin Bieber?
That's what I said earlier, yeah.
Oh, okay,
Thank
sorry.
God, Justin Bieber got old.
I'm liking it so far.
Ooh, there's some dance moves. I like dance moves. I'm on board.
Okay, 1990s throwback. Pretty good.
I love it.
I like his crazy legs.
Oh my, Dutch. I love it.
Is it just him or is this a boy band? I don't know if he has backup dancers. Okay.
Bro, listen, he's hitting the high notes.
What about love? I'm glad he's asking the hard-hitting questions.
I'm just amazed that he by himself can sing a 5-part harmony.
He's really talented.
Does he rap? Does he also rap? Is he a double threat? He looks like he's a double threat, Dutch. Is he a double? Oh my God.
Does his head get cold? Because it looks warm outside.
It does.
Right.
But he's still wearing a snow cap.
Come on, guys. Let's try to vibe here.
Crank it.
Ooh, the summer is hot.
Does he know how to drive? Is he old enough? He was leaning on a
I
car.
just feel like this bitch in the Hooters cut shorts, not paying attention to him.
Take that, NSYNC.
Yeah. The society can't hold him back.
He clearly is a ripoff of NSYNC because they sang an A flat, and this is obviously B sharp.
Oh.
It's like if Usher and Justin Timberlake had a kid.
Oh shit! Oh, bro, he could dance. Triple threat? No way! He raps, he sings, he dances.
Oh my God, he's
Hold on,
upside
he hasn't
down.
rapped yet.
What about love?
What about love, bro?
Are you hearing this dub?
I am.
It's got some mad beats.
Look at his pouty lips.
Ryan Adams breakdown.
God. What a beautiful young man.
How dare any woman hurt him?
I don't know why he's covering half his head up with that hat. Just let it out.
He's only doing it so he can have the big hair reveal later. He doesn't want women to fall in love with him for his gorgeous hair.
No, they want for
Like they do because everybody got pissed off when Bieber cut his.
Yep. It's not about the hair, it's about the voice. And it's about the crazy legs.
The polka dot shirts.
And about that lean.
Turn it up, Royce.
What about love?
Boom. There you go.
Bro, I love it.
You bobbing your head.
What
to that
about
tomorrow.
it though?
Well, I love it.
I don't know. I think we should listen to it again.
I don't know. Dutch, come on. We don't run things into the ground. Not on this show. I say we play it in the background for the rest of the show.
Yeah, keep it on repeat. I don't care. Yeah. Go ahead, man. Pull it down.
I don't really get the plot of this song.
No, you see, Marie, what you don't understand is what about love?
Well, I know. I mean, but why is he asking? Like, what happened?
Why? No, the question is, why aren't you?
No, I mean, obviously, he seems to be in love with her, and she seems to not care. So he's saying, but what about
Marie,
love? Like,
Marie,
what about my love
Marie,
for you? But
Marie,
but what happened? What's the
what about
backstory?
love? What about love? Don't you understand?
But
she's to him. She's more concerned with other things like college and the careers.
Not wearing.
But she's
snow
not
hats.
leaving enough room for love.
That, you know what? You're right. When you say it that way, it's poetic.
Yep.
I mean, it's just like, it's like, okay, obviously he knows he's a heartbreaker, okay? He
maybe
knows
she
it.
doesn't want to hang out with him because he doesn't have furniture in his house.
But the thing is, he's a heartbreaker, but guess what? Instead of going out there and breaking these hearts, he's going to go out there and go, hey, love me for me and my hat, you know? And like, that's what you could see that he's an old-fashioned guy because he's leaning on an old car that he rented.
Maybe she doesn't like him because he's staying at an obvious cheap motel.
Yeah, seriously, why is he in front of a Holiday Inn?
I was
I
gonna
love
say
that we're
Days
going over
Inn,
this
but-
again.
I'm sorry, but, you know, Marie's right. There is some plot holes, and we're just trying to make sure that our audience...
plot holes? No.
What about love and what about these aqua lights?
I believe that our audience needs to be informed, Dutch.
Of course you know they're aqua lights.
No, we don't know anything here. We're figuring
No,
it
I'm
out.
saying, of course.
What about love? What about this empty parking garage?
I don't know. Did he just meet her? Is it love at first sight? Or, like, have they been going to high school for 4 years and she just never paid attention to him? There's
about-
so many unanswered questions
That's
here.
the only question you need to be
And
asking
what's-
is, what about love?
And
What about it?
what's his bicep routine? Because the guy's got some nice guns. You know, you can tell there's some definition there. And it's like, you know, does he work out buys twice a week? Because you shouldn't do that. But he
You
looks
think he
like...
calls his guns Mahone and Peel?
I believe he would. I believe that he's a little heart and breaker. I'm flexing. Those are my arm names.
I want to know, what about
By
lens
the way, I
flares?
know listeners hate this bit. I love it. And I still love it every time it happens.
Do you think when he gets a hard on for her, he calls it the Mahone or boner?
Oh, wow. I like
nice,
it.
Marie.
Because that's
Whiskey
what
and
I would
Cigs,
call
take
it.
a note.
Yeah, whiskey and Cigs.
How about you guys start a new bit where you actually start naming your guns? How about you do that?
Yeah, why don't you? Yeah. No, they'll go off on us and no.
Oh no, we're not
No,
going to
they're
name our
gonna find new
guns. We're going to
music,
change
and
a
they're
little bit and name our calf muscles.
No, they'll be like, what are some names for guns, guys? and then go do a bit off of our bit because
I didn't mind Lucy killed 13 people.
that's cool. We made the honeymooners. You made the honeymooners with the black guys in it. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
So obviously they didn't want to risk a whole lot of money on this kid for his very first single because they're filming in an empty parking garage in a cheap motel and very few beach shots.
It's actually harder to find an empty parking garage than it is to find a full one.
It is.
That's true. But
Thanks, Obamacare.
seriously.
fucking hashtag social commentary, hashtag politics.
But I predict within the next 4 music
hashtag team follow back. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
in the next 3 to 4 music
Hashtag YOLO.
videos this Austin Mahone kid has, he will be drinking Cristal off of a bitch's tits and like.
By the way, we got
heartbeat.
in on this early. I mean, when I saw it, it was before a million. When we finally played on the show, it was right above a million. This got posted yesterday. So this kid is going to explode. And hold on, is this a big? Hold on, it's Chase Records / Republic Records, a division of UMG Recordings. Is that a big? I don't know.
A division of Cutco. No, I don't.
Costco is supporting this guy. That's weird.
No, it's weird. Look, I don't know. All I know is that gentleman must have so many tank tops in his closet that it's insane.
Dude, it's not even him though. Like every kid, that's a thing now. Every kid is wearing this.
Oh my god!
I went to buy a new pair of work pants when I was at
And it ended up buying a tank top.
Boom, just like that.
When I was at
And
Target
now I'm wearing a tank top as pants.
I
just wanted to get like $10 pants or whatever. So
And I got
walked over to,
molested
like,
by
the
a
men's section
teenager.
at Target when I was buying some groceries and whatnot.
Uh-huh.
And they had just tank tops everywhere. Like I guess that's the new thing. I don't know.
Sponsored by Dynatox Industries.
These damn kids.
Western Echo said, "At least I know there's no possible way this could be conceivably played a third time. However, it's being played a third time. Sorry.
You are wrong, Dennis.
It's not being played. That's just in your head because it's now stuck in there because it's that good.
You know what? I have to say, although this kid is dreamy beyond any of our wildest imaginations,
He is you're right. He's a. You know what, guys? Marie, earmuffs. He is a dreamboat.
I should really put my earmuffs underneath my headphones.
Yeah, you
not
heard everything.
above.
Yeah, when you have them on the outside,
It doesn't help. I still
Doesn't
heard
make
it.
sense.
There you go,
Weird.
Whiskey and Cigs. Make a bit about what's your favorite earmuffs. You're welcome, guys.
There you go.
You didn't let me finish my thought though.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not in love with him immediately.
Hold on a second, Marie. Save your thought, otherwise they're going to take it.
You're right. You're
Sorry,
right.
I'll keep it inside.
We don't want Whiskey and Cigs.
Well, actually, no, you
You
can
know
do it
what?
here because they don't listen to here, but they listen to Hippo Juice.
Oh, okay. So I'm not as completely taken in as I was with One Direction.
Second Direction's better.
Well, no, of course. Why? Yeah, that's always number one in everybody's book. Like, why would we even think for a second that?
Right, because
Take it
One Direction is complimenting the girl. This what Austin
weird
guy is saying,
questions, yeah.
what about love?
See, that's just it, though. The people who are into this band, like me, it's like we start out with the whole happiness, and then this is like, hold on, why are you fucking my other friends? And then we get into the sad stuff after that. But for right now,
You know what? You're absolutely right. It is
anyways,
It's a completely different attitude. I didn't even think about it. One Direction is making the girl feel good about herself so that she would be attracted to and inviting of love. And this guy is just being like, dude, you're the wrong one. You're forgetting about love.
hold on, let me try and figure out why Royce is playing this.
Because I had a theory, Dutch. Sorry, I had a hypotenuse here. I believe it made
Hypotenuse?
hypotenuse
He
or
means hypothesis.
No,
Piece
I meant hypotenuse, and I also meant Pythagorean theorem.
Hold on.
Boom, drop the theorem.
Pause.
Yeah.
Did you actually say the word hypotenuse?
No, I did
zoned out
not.
For a second.
No, I did not, sir.
He did.
I did
I
not,
heard
sir.
hypotenuse.
He did.
I hypotenused it up myself.
Because hypothesis
Hypo-
has 14
Hop-
more consonants in it.
I have hypothermia.
Why do you do this to yourself?
You do it to yourself, sir.
Mitch, can we hear that back, please?
Can we not, though?
Yep, let me just find it. I think
I thought he was.
I
thought he was being silly.
I'm mad at you
Were
right
you
now
being
because-
serious?
Hypotenuse is what I meant to say.
No, that's still the wrong one.
That's not the right word.
Hypochondriac is the word I meant to say.
That doesn't.
Hialeah Gardens is the word I meant to say. Hyena. I meant to say hyena. Final answer.
Hold on, please. Before he pulls this up, could you please explain why you said the word hypotenuse?
Fox was Alex P. Keaton. When I met you, I said my name is Rich. You look like a girl from Abercrombie and Fitch. New kids on.
Royce, you can't play your way out of it.
I can play my way out of anything.
Come on, man. I've taken my beat.
Hold on. I got it.
You got it. Here we go.
I don't want to hear it.
Just plug this in. This time.
I had a theory, Dutch. Sorry, I had a hypotenuse here. I had a theory, Dutch. Sorry, I had a hypotenuse here.
That sounds stupid. You put it that way, it makes you sound dumb. But if you were to listen to it not with objective ears, maybe you wouldn't look stupid.
See, the thing is, I thought he was being like clever. I thought he was doing like a clever thing, like where he knew he was saying.
I was being meta.
Saying it wrong,
but
like
you
weren't.
weren't. You weren't.
I was.
Because when we started saying hypothesis,
I don't want to hear it.
because when we started correcting you, you gave it away when you asked, well, wait, what did I say? When you said, what did I say?
When you fuck up.
Oops.
When you fuck up, dude, you just have to just go, yeah.
I like it.
Western Echo said I have a hypotenuse about how Royce graduated kindergarten.
I don't like this. I feel like I'm being picked on, and I don't believe it's fair.
I need that as a drop immediately, by the way, Mitch.
I think that you guys are being meanie
Holy
heads.
shit. From now on,
And
I rarely ever use the word hypothesis.
I don't like it.
I want to use hypotenuse.
And
I'm just going to use that from now on.
I thought we were friends, guys. I guess we're not.
Dude, you remember how...
no, I don't. I don't remember anything.
You know how like you felt bad for me with the whole hand situation?
No, I don't.
With hypotenuse.
No, I don't, because the difference is that I was doing it on purpose.
At least
on purpose. We already established that.
I was being funny.
At least he still used a 4-syllable word. I mean, that's impressive in its own right, I suppose.
Hypotenuse. Ah, that's how you spell it.
What's great about that is I can't think of, it's one thing because we botch shit all the time and we try to combine two.
I don't botch anything. I meant to do it, and you're welcome.
With that, it wasn't like you're combining two words. You made a new one up.
I make whatever.
No, it's not a made-up word.
It's not a made-up word. Hypotenuse is a real word.
It's a math word.
It's a math word. Look in the chat.
I posted in the chat room. The hypotenuse.
It just does not mean anything close to what you wanted to say.
Okay, yeah, fine.
No, it's not. Dutch didn't know that it was a real word, so...
Sorry, I didn't study geometry. In fact, I think I failed that class. But
bully on you, Dutch, because
that was
now...
my A squared plus B squared.
Now who's the repressed homosexual?
You see Royce desperately. He's in the middle of like a quicksand pit. And he knows I fell into one right next to him, and he's like throwing more quicksand over to me to see if I sink faster. Shut up, stupid, and take it.
You're both in the same pit.
Oh my god, that's really funny. I didn't even know that. Okay, that's a geometry. Okay, I get it.
A hypotenuse is the longest side of a triangle.
Okay, that's close enough to meaning a theory or a hypothesis.
They're both science terms.
You could have a hypothesis on what the hypotenuse length is.
How about shut up?
But then again, hypothesis can usually be solved when it comes to a hypotenuse as long as you have one of the angles of the triangle.
Dutch's boyfriend in the chat room says, I have a hypotenuse that JJ Stoner will say the N-word a couple times on his show.
Well, I mean, that's I take that bet. I would take that bet. Guaranteed.
Oh, so hypotenuse is a bet now?
It seems
I will take that hypotenuse.
Is.
Hypotenuse means a ignorant co-host who hurts the feelings of someone who's supposed to be his friend, and now his friend. Let me finish.
Sorry, my friend is a slack-jawed idiot.
My friend, who now I'm rethinking who's going to be my DJ now, because for my wedding,
you're still in.
Shut up, Marie! You're not helping me.
Thank you. No, Marie's my co-host as well. I mean, I think we've all established that we're all equal hosts in this show.
No, we're not.
Well,
just because you and I are the name.
If we're equal, then I want my name in the show.
There you go. You see what you did, Dutch?
Show?
So now it's Dutch, Royce, and Marie?
No, Dutch and Marie.
No, what? Fuck you.
You can keep me out. I'm fine where I am.
You're a producer. Producers are lower than life at this point. I mean, I'm a producer.
Exactly.
I understand my role, so
just call it Dutch and hypotenuse.
Hemi says we need to replace the fifth circle with the third
Royce
triangle.
hypotenuse. Oh, I love Royce.
You know, guys, I'm thinking that we're done now.
Here's the reason why, dude. Is why we park on these is because it happens so rarely, but when they happen, they're so monumentally bad.
Because I bottle it up and then I let it all out at one time.
Yeah,
No,
you bottle up your stupid and just release it on us at one for no reason.
I know exactly what it is. Royce just has so much confidence in everything he says.
I am very confident.
And he will speak
You
on
should ratchet that back a little bit.
He will speak on any topic with full confidence, and usually he knows enough to get by in most conversations. But every once in a while, he just, the random Wikipedia facts that go through his brain come out all wrong.
I believe that you're pronouncing it wrong. I believe it's pronounced Wikipedia.
Like, I don't consider him being unintelligent. I think of it as a bad hyperlink.
Inintelligent?
We're intelligent.
They
was not
there you
intelligent.
go. Royce, that's a good recovery. Where you were like, what did I say? Just let us all know that you're just dumb.
Well, because I'm honest. I'm sorry that I'm trying to be an honest co-host. Sorry for trying to be a Boy Scout. My bad, guys.
I had a conversation about Boy Scouts this weekend.
Yeah.
Have I? Okay, so I was with Kelly and her sister and her boyfriend Eric, who we all hang out together and whatnot. He had like a barbecue at his house this weekend, and we were all hanging out. And there was a bunch of their friends that I've never met before, and we were all having conversations. And for whatever reason, throughout the course of the night, the conversation of Boy Scouts came up, and I've told you guys before that I spent 1 year in the Boy Scouts and I never made it past the first merit badge. Like I was the worst Boy Scout ever. But I had a repressed memory that I forgot about. I might have mentioned on the show, maybe I haven't. Tell me if I have. That I walked in on seeing two of my fellow scout camp guys fucking each other in the butt in a tent on a camping trip.
Dutch, I guarantee.
In your first year?
Yes.
Because
I was 14 at the time.
I made it to Eagle Scout and I didn't see any of that.
Yeah, my first year. I was still. You know how
back up. Sorry, but who specifically was butt fucking?
It was Matt Bailey and Dan. I forget his last name.
Don't fucking say their names.
Of course, they're made up names.
No.
We'll just call him.
Holy Christ!
We'll just call him Matt Irish Cream.
Okay, I like it. What was the other guy?
The thing is that Matt was like my friend.
I walked into two of my friends butt fucking. Yeah, his name was, and then he just say his name, not just his first name, his entire
They're
name.
both openly gay men now. It doesn't matter now.
All right, so Matt and whatever, and
Dan. I want to say
Dan.
Ost or something or other. I can't remember his last name.
Matt not gonna be sitting well for a while.
Matt Irish Cream and Dan Toaster.
Okay.
There you go. Anyway, so yeah, we were just on some random trip, and they would occasionally
Random
have,
butt fucking trip.
Aside from like going to like Camp Alexander or whatever, which is like the big year-end camping thing, they would occasionally have us go like camping up in the mountains. Obviously, I live in Colorado, yada yada. I think it was like 13, like right around 13 at the time.
The sore butt age.
And it wasn't until we started talking about this weekend at the barbecue that I remembered like this whole scenario. Okay, so, obviously, we're going camping where we find our campsite area. We set up tents and everything. And there was like, we were playing like this weird, not weird game. It was like capture the flag, but it was like Scout's flag or something dumb that they came up with.
Capture the fag.
Capture the. So everybody's running
around. You win
around
by putting your penis in the other one's butt.
The whole troop, and there was like 30 of us in this scout troop. It was a pretty big. It actually was two troops combined at the time. Troop 88 and troop 94. Wow, I can't remember how many of these details I remember. So
or like troop 69.
We're playing like a big game of capture the flag, and I remember I got thirsty, and I remember I left my canteen back in my tent. Now. These were like the bigger like scout tents that you had like like
in your pants.
Like 4 kids would be in one, like one of these big tents or whatever.
So he
I get
tapped his
back.
foot. Something came out of a glory hole.
So I go into my tent
And
to
he sucked
grab
on
my
his
thing,
canteen.
and I see Matt and Dan just butt fucking, and like I said, 13. I didn't really know what gay was at that point because we've talked about this 1,000 times, how I was raised in like a very conservative Christian home and whatnot. Like it didn't really register until like a couple years later that was what they were doing.
What did you think they were doing?
I don't remember. I don't remember what I was thinking. I just remember going and like left.
I remember what
And
Dutch
just
was
being
thinking.
confused and just yeah.
Dutch was thinking, delicious. I remember correctly. That's exactly what Dutch.
I don't blame you. That sounds like a memory if I walked in on, I would forget until years later too.
It was like I said, up until that point, like, I believe in Jesus, go to church every week. I hadn't seen porn yet. I hadn't kissed a girl, hadn't done anything. And then the first sexual encounter I see is two dudes fucking each other in the ass. How?
Since you don't know what you're looking at, it doesn't really stick in your brain, at least you think. And then when you see what gay sex really is, then you remember, oh, that's what that was.
Maybe I should have my girlfriend call, and I know she's listening.
You know
Maybe
what?
she can
That
tell me what
really-
that is.
That really explains the whole Serena Valentina thing with you.
With me, you're the one who likes her more than I do, fuckface.
No, don't fucking back out now because your girlfriend's listening. Dutch, you've said many times on the show how you really like trannies. Let's not sit here.
I have. Oh my God, you were such an asshole.
You have.
You're just looking to throw me under the bus because.
Oh, okay, no. Fuck that.
Hypotenuse.
Fuck that, Mitch. You gotta. Back me up here,
Mitch.
Has Dutch not said several times that he likes
Mitch,
trannies?
think about what you're about to say.
I am thinking, and I'm going to, I'm on both you guys' side because I'm agreeing that Royce is, Dutch, you're trying to get your way out of this, but also Serena Valentina is kind of hot.
Exactly. That
So
was
I'm
the whole point of
confused.
the
I'm a
conversation we
confused boy.
had. Dude, the whole point of the conversation we had, it was more for the radio, you idiot. I don't actually like trannies.
Yeah, you do. It's fine. I don't care if your girlfriend's listening. You
There's
said
nothing
it.
wrong with them.
I
Don't-
believe Dutch's
don't fight it.
exact quote was,
Don't fight your natural instincts.
Dutch's exact quote was, I love when them chicks got them big tits and big dicks. That was Dutch's exact quote.
Can you isolate that? Because I think he said Dutch said, and then he said it as if he said it.
I know. Well, you're welcome. There you go. A little drop for you.
There we
But
go. There we go.
It's still do that.
How do you know
Remember.
that? Oh, we were talking about scouts. Okay.
So yeah, we go right from scouts to tranny. Dutch and Royce. There you go. Whiskey Tango cigarettes or whatever the fuck you're called. Have some more fucking prep.
There you go. Yeah, that's a good blueprint for your fuck show.
Yeah, you fucking asshole.
Go ahead and guise it as we're talking about podcasts when you really just don't want to do prep. You fucking idiots.
Yeah, you mother. You know.
Yeah, why don't you faggots talk about trannies for a while, huh?
In the industry, it's called stealing. I believe is a correct term for it.
Yeah. That's all it is. You can't just mark yourself as a podcast about podcasts, play their segments, and then
you fucking
have your own segment off of their segment. I'm sorry.
You can't be a mixtape and say you're a fucking original EP, you motherfuckers.
DJs can get away with that because it's an accepted thing in the DJ world, not in the radio world.
Yeah,
Sorry.
why don't you change your name to why don't you change your name to Wow, that's what I call podcast volume 5.
Right.
You fucking faggots. They're stupid faces. They're stupid whiskey cigarette faces. I got some hypotenuse over here for you, motherfucker.
Right. Hey, how about you guys do that? How about you guys, if someone fucks up, replay it back 5 seconds later?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you can't.
Actually, we can't say that because a lot of radio shows do that. I'm only assuming.
No, I don't know. I don't know what they can or can't do, but I know what they do. What they aren't going to be
have
doing.
an ounce of
What
production.
I had a theory, Dutch. Sorry, I had to have hypotenuse here.
Woo! That's how you do it.
All right, let's get out of here. Mitchell, why you better?
I am better than you because I admit my love for trannies openly.
Marie?
I'm better because I know the correct definition of hypothesis and hypotenuse.
Royce.
I want to introduce you to my two friends, Hypoto and Noose.
And I'm better than you because me, solely, Dutch, sprang Austin Mahone upon the world. So you're welcome, everyone.
Yeah, and especially you, whiskey cigarettes.
Yeah, you guys go ahead and do a segment on that.
Yeah, you're fucking welcome, you faggots.
Thanks for listening, everybody. Don't forget to download the podcast at morelikeradio.com. Hit the downloads link at the top of the page, or just go to the iTunes, subscribe on iTunes. While you're at it, check out Hippo Juice, Fifth Circle, Lust and Love, all that shit. And
Dutch. Plug.
And also our new protege show. It's like a franchise show, Whiskey and Cigarettes.
Yes. Oh, plug, Dutch. Tomorrow, Hippo Juice, of course. And my old man Lopez will be in town for a few weeks. So hopefully we have him on the show.
Oh, I cannot wait.
Yeah, we'll see. So we're going to get him on a couple shows.
All right. Thanks for listening, everybody. See you guys next week.
What about love?